Alright, you're back with comedian David Boyle and I'm quitting alcohol. It's Fucked Up Friday, another meaningless Fucked Up Friday. Welcome to my world. You can't go out, can ya? You can't go out and party. So who gives a fuck if it's Friday or not? Fridays aren't that exciting when you're playing virtual Jenga with your retarded friends online, is it? You're in the Boyle's domain now. The coronavirus conspiracies are starting to heat up, aren't they? And I'm starting to warm to a few of them. It's a hoax. If it's a hoax, I hope they drag it out a little bit longer. It's a pretty fucking good hoax to me. Or don't go to work and I'm going to give you money. If it is a hoax, you got to respect the hustle. Fuck, they played it well. You got to give them credit. I'd almost walk myself to the gas chamber just out of respect for the hustle. Yeah, I'll just walk to the gas chamber going, always look on the bright side of life. Experientially, is that a word? Is that even a word? Sometimes I really stretch myself intellectually. There's so many words I can say and pronounce but can't spell, and I have no idea what the meaning is. I'm just throwing them in there half the time. But as a lived experience, experientially, who gives a fuck if it's a hoax or not? If it was a real pandemic, they would do the same thing. The people who are pulling off this hoax would just use it in the same way as a hoax anyway, so who gives a fuck? I'm in a few threads with people, coronavirus threads. Coronavirus threads are the fucking sweetest, especially with comedians. If anyone read the coronavirus threads I'm in with comedians, we would be arrested instantly. They get pretty wild. When I say wild, I mean racist. They get pretty racist. That's why you got to invite a black dude. You get a black dude into your thread and you can say anything. But I'm in a few threads and there's people dropping out hard. There's people in these threads who 3 days ago were washing their hands 14 times a day, who are now, it's a complete fucking hoax. 5G's happening. I don't even know what 5G is. I suppose I have to start looking into it. In times like these, there's only two people I turn to. I turn to David Icke, the English scientist, and I turn to Alex Jones, the American philosopher. They're my two go-tos. So I'll do a little bit of research. I'll find out what the conspiracies are, and I'll come back to you with what I think is the most feasible. But for now, I'll just give you a few minutes relief from TikToking your stupid cat. Get you some real shit, a real story. Okay, so today's story was sent in by one of the ladies. I won't say her name, I won't release her name because I forgot to ask. But let me tell you this, she's a fucking smoke show. A basic bitch, fucking real basic bitch, and bit of a trash bag, but a smoke show nonetheless. It's weird, there's a lot of good-looking girls that listen to this show, which I was not expecting to be my demographic at all. There's a lot of alcoholic fathers listening too, which is pretty much on the money. And a lot of complete fucking loose units. A lot of people that if I was still drinking and we drank together, shit would get dangerous and wild real fucking quick. But shout out to all of you. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's get to the story. Alright, here we go. Here's the Fucked Up Friday story. So this basic bitch, she sends... so this basic bitch, she sends me a fucking preamble to the story. So I'll read that out too. My comedy comes from a storytelling side. Shut up, I'll be the judge of that. Also, I'm female. We like details. Yes, we know. Guys are well aware of that. You like too many details. So what you're prepping me for is a fucking boring story. So I'm going to send you the most man-friendly summed up version possible, but please excuse if I go on too long, just like my prelude to this story. Self-aware though, you've got to give it to her. So now the story starts. When I was 21, I adopted a puppy. Naturally chose the one in quarantine. Quarantined because it bit a kid. Random fact, a dog can get pregnant by two different dogs at the same time. Alright, hold it just there. You said this was man-friendly. You're like 8 sentences in, and all you've talked about is fucking dogs. When are you going to get to the part where you get your puppies out? Oh, fuck. Fast forward, mine was the only Pit Dalmatian mix. All the rest were Great Danes. Pit mix. So my dog stood out because it was the only all-white dog with polka dot head. The rest were massive and brown. Now started the story. Yeah, you really are a female. You've already lost all the guys' attention. I need to bring them back. Guys, come back. Snap out of it, dudes. Come back. She fucks in this story, so stick with it. And now the start of the story. How I got caught cheating in front of my boyfriend and parents and strangers by a dog. Now we're fucking talking. Now we're humming. So when I was younger, 20, 23, I used to casually fuck this one guy. See? Just start with that. Open with that. I used to casually fuck this one guy who considered me his girlfriend. I did not feel the same. He was just a fuck buddy. Anyway, he was steady, so I didn't use a condom. By steady, she means he remembered her name. But the guy I was cheating, quotation marks, on him with, I did use one. So I got drunk, fucked my hookup guy, but had my pup's birthday party the next day with its litter of 8. Thought, oh, my mum and dad would like this. I'll invite them. Cute. I'll go with my semi-sort of boyfriend. Cute. See, basic bitch. Not cute. I was so shit-faced the night before with my fuck buddy that I thought he threw the condom away. He had not. So as my all-white dog out of a herd of big-ass brown dogs starts to happen, I have no idea what that sentence means. I'm like, yas, queen. A yas, queen. Do you? Until she stops and starts shitting out a poop like a sausage maker in a literal condom wrapper type feel. It was a condom. I didn't use those with my boyfriend at the time, so he knew. My mum knew I didn't and looked sympathetically at my boyfriend, quotation marks. My dad just marked it up as classic, I'm not going to say her name, and gave me a mental high five. And I'm thinking, how the fuck have I gotten out of so many situations, but my pup ends up stitching me up? Condom full of shit. And I had to send her a couple of messages to clarify a couple of things. The dog shat into the condom like he's a clown at a children's birthday party making fucking balloon animals. And she also threw in she cleared it up with her boyfriend. She's like, it's nothing a few blowies couldn't handle. So thank you for sending in the story. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, that's it for tonight. Add me on social media if you want. Subscribe to the podcast if you feel like it. Tell your friends about it, and I'll see you the fuck later.